Hello, in this video, we are going to see metric conversions. So there will be one quantity provided, and you have to convert it into another lower or higher unit. So for that, we have this chart where this is a unit 1, and on the left of it, there is a higher powers of 10. And on the right, we have the lower powers of 10. So for the higher power of 10 is deca, hecto, kilo, mega, giga, and tera. For the lower ones, we have deci, centi, milli, micro, nano, and pico. So these are the higher powers of 10 to the left side and the lower powers of 10 to the right side. So we'll take one example. So if you want to see 1 kilometer is converted into millimeters, so what answer does it give? Also remember one thing, so the same unit is for length and for mass. So if this is length, then this will be a meter. Then this will be a decameter, hectometer, kilometer, megameter, gigameter, terameter. While if you go to the lower side, this is decimeter, centimeter, millimeter, micrometer, nanometer, and picometer. If you talk about mass, so this will be gram. Here it is gram. So this is decagram, hectogram, kilogram, megagram, and so on. And the lower one is decigram, centigram, milligram, microgram. And the same for time, it will be seconds, milliseconds, microseconds, and so on. So this is a kilometer. So kilometer is over here. And then millimeter is here. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means it is 10 to the power 6 millimeters. 1 kilometer is 10 to the power 6 millimeters. Now, there is another way of doing it. So if you have 1 kilometer, that will be 10 to the power 3 meters, while millimeter is 10 to the power minus 3. So if I write 10 to the power minus 3 meters, so according to the law of exponents, a raised to m into a raised to n is a raised to m plus n. So here I have 10 to the power 3. So if I write 10 to the power minus 3, then I should write 10 to the power 6 because 10 to the power 6 minus 3 will make it 10 to the power 3. So here I'm going to write 10 to the power 6. This becomes a millimeter. So 10 to the power 6 millimeter. So the answer is 1 kilometer is 10 to the power 6 millimeters. If we take the opposite conversion, that is 1 millimeter is given, and they ask that is how many kilometers. So here we have a millimeter or 0.000. So when you have 0.0, so many zeros, okay, so that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that will be 10 to the power minus 6 kilometers. Okay, so from this logic, if this goes on the other side, that will be going into the denominator. So 1 millimeter is 10 to the power minus 6 kilometers. If I do it by the other way, 1 millimeter is equal to 10 to the power minus 3 meters. And I need a kilometer. So I will write 10 to the power 3 meters. But we need to keep it at minus 3. So I will write a minus 6. Because 10 to the power minus 6 and 10 to the power 3 gives me 10 to the power minus 3. So this is 10 to the power minus 3, minus 6 kilometers. So we have 1 millimeter is how many kilometers? So I take it as x. And this is 1 millimeter, and this kilometer comes down. Now we have to write both of them in terms of meters. So you have a millimeter, that is 10 to the power minus 3 meters, and you have a kilometer, that is 10 to the power 3 meters. Both of them get cancelled. And over here, I'll get 10 to the power minus 3 minus 3, that is 10 to the power minus 6. So my value of x is 10 to the power minus 6. Okay, let's go to another question. So we have 250 micrometer is how many kilometers? Again, here this is 250 into 10 to the power minus 6 meters, but I need it as a kilometer. So I'm going to write it as 10 to the power 3. But to keep it as 10 to the power minus 6, I will have to write it as 10 to the power minus 9. So this becomes 250 into 10 to the power minus 9 kilometer. Now I have to write it as a scientific notation. So I will have to shift to decimal places. So on shifting to decimal places, I will get 2.50, and this will be 10 to the power minus 7 kilometers. Okay, so a scientific notation, you have a digit, then a decimal point, and 2 decimal places, and then 10 to the power. So this is a scientific notation of writing. So the answer we have is 2.50 into 10 to the power minus 7 kilometers. Let's look at another. So here we have 2.3 nanogram, and we have to convert that into milligram. So I will write it in terms of gram, that is minus 9 grams. Now, milligram is 10 to the power minus 3 grams. So this is minus 9. So I will have a minus 6 over there, because 10 to the power minus 6 and 10 to the power minus 3 will give me 10 to the power minus 9. So this is the milligram. So you have 2.3 into 10 to the power minus 6 milligram as the answer. So we have 2.3 into 10 to the power minus 6 milligram as the answer. 75 into 10 to the power minus 3 grams. And you need micro. So 75 into 10 to the power minus 6. So this has to be 10 to the power 3 to make it minus 3. So this becomes 75 into 10 to the power 3 microgram. And to make it into the scientific notation, I have 7.5, shifted one decimal. So this will be 10 to the power 4 milligram. Remember, if I put a decimal, that means I have to multiply by a 10. So this becomes 7.4, 7.5 into 10 to the power 4 microgram. This is 800 nanometer, and this has to be converted to centimeter. 800 into 10 to the power minus 9 meters. Now, centimeters is 10 to the power minus 2, and this is minus 9. So you have minus 7 over there. So this becomes centimeter. So 800 into 10 to the power minus 7 centimeter. Again, scientific notation is 2 decimals to the left. So this will be minus 5. So here I have 8.0 into 10 to the power minus 5 centimeter. So we get 75 into 10 to the power minus 6 meters. Now 75 into 10 to the power minus 3 meters. The reason being, we want it in millimeter. And here, to make it minus 6, I will have a minus 3 over here. So this I have is 75 into 10 to the power minus 3 millimeter. And scientific notation is 7.5 into 10 to the power minus 2 millimeter. So this is 7.5 into 10 to the power minus 2 millimeter. 850 into 10 to the power 3 grams. So we just need grams over here. Only thing is scientific notation. So if you have a 8.50, that means you're multiplying by 2. So this is 8.50 into 10 to the power 5 grams. So that's our answer. 8.50 into 10 to the power 5. If you want me to do it by the other method, this is 850 kilogram is equal to x gram. So x is equal to 850 kilogram over gram. So this is 850 into 10 to the power 3 gram. So that's the value of K. And if you want to write it as 8.50, then you make it 10 to the power 5. So that's the answer. Okay, this is our next question. So here we have 0.02 millimeter, that is 0.02 into 10 to the power minus 3 meters, 0.02, and I need 10 to the power 3 because this has to be in kilometers. And to keep it as minus 3, I will have here minus 6. And 0.02, if it is written as 2.0, then there will be a minus 2 because the decimals have to be shifted to the left. And here we have a minus 6, and this thing has become a kilometer. So the answer that we get is 2.0 into 10 to the power minus 8 kilometers. So the answer is 2.0 into 10 to the power minus 8 kilometers. Do it by the other method. I have 0.02 millimeter as x kilometer. So x will be 0.02 millimeter over kilometer. So that will be 0.02 into 10 to the power minus 3. And this is 10 to the power 3. So this will be 0.02 into 10 to the power minus 6. And if I have to write it as 2, then a minus 2. And this minus 6 will make it 2 into 10 to the power minus 8. 0.005 micro is minus 6. 0.005. And I need 10 to the power minus 2. I need over here 10 to the power minus 2 meters. To keep it as minus 6, we have minus 4. We have minus 4. So here, this is 5 into 10 to the power minus 3, 1, 2, and 3. And this is minus 4. And this becomes the centimeters. So 5 into 10 to the power minus 7 is the answer. So 5.0 into 10 to the power minus 7. If I do it the other way, 0.005 micrometer is x centimeter. So x is 0.005 micrometer over centimeter. 0.005 micro is minus 6 meters and centimeter is minus 2 meters. Meter and meter get cancelled. You have 0.005 and this is minus 4 because minus 2 goes up, becomes plus. And I write 5 as minus 3 and minus 4. So this becomes 5 into 10 to the power minus 7. So we have 520 nanometer converted to centimeter. So 520 into 10 to the power minus 9. So this is 520 and I need a centimeter. So 10 to the power minus 2. To keep it at minus 9, we have 10 to the power minus 7. So this is 520 into 10 to the power minus 7 centimeter. And to make it into a scientific notation, that is 5.20, I have to shift this decimal 2 times to the left. That will make it minus 5. The answer is 5.20 into 10 to the power minus 5. So these are some examples to make you explain the metric conversions. Thank you.